The electric Mini Cooper promises all of the fun of a Mini just powered by electricity. Based on the Cooper S Hardtop, the Mini Cooper SE is small in size, a bit small in range, but also small in price. Does it deliver on the fun? Is the range enough? Let's take a look at the updated 2022 Mini Cooper SE and find out for ourselves. It's difficult to tell the difference between a gas-powered Mini and an electric one. On some trims, it's fairly obvious, but on our red tester right here, the main differentiator is this yellow badge here on the hatch. The yellow S on the side markers and grille are the only other giveaways. Otherwise, it looks like every other Mini Cooper model. Inside, the big difference is the Cooper SE has a digital instrument cluster that shows the vehicle's speed, state of charge, and other trip information. The yellow accents continue here. There is also a toggle switch for choosing the driving mode as well as the level of regeneration. Under the bonnet of the Mini Cooper SE is a 184 horsepower electric motor. That motor is mated to the front wheels by a single-speed gearbox and a 32.6 kilowatt-hour battery pack. For 2022, the Mini is rated for 114 miles of all-electric range, up from 110 miles. It can be charged at up to 50 kilowatts on a CCS-enabled DC fast charger. Mini claims that you can charge from 0 to 80% state of charge in 36 minutes. Based on our previous testing with the 2021 model, that's accurate. At home, you can charge up to 7.4 kilowatts, which Mini claims adds 20% of total battery capacity per hour plugged in. So, while the battery is small, the charge time at home is relatively short. There are some unique details on the Mini. The LED taillights light up like the Union Jack flag. The LED headlights have a light-up ring around them for the running lights and turn indicators. The 8.8-inch infotainment screen, while small, supports wireless Apple CarPlay and has a solid BMW-based nav system. The quirkiest element may be the LED ring that surrounds the infotainment display. It'll show state of charge for a start, but it can also change colors when the driver adjusts the climate control, or it can be a solid color to match the ambient lighting. It's got a ton of customization to make the car look unique at night. Out in the real world, we found that the EPA estimate is accurate, if not a little underrated. In the summertime, it's easy to exceed the 114 miles of range, with the winter being a little bit more difficult. There's one thing that the Mini has to help it in the winter that competitors like the Ford Mustang Mach-E and Volkswagen ID.4 don't have, and that's a heat pump. Working like a refrigerator in reverse, a heat pump removes the cold from the air to heat the cabin. Some experts claim that a heat pump uses 75% less energy to heat the air over a standard resistive heater. That ultimately equals more range. This Mini is a blast to drive. It's fun to dart around traffic, and the instant electric torque just enhances the experience. It gets up to highway speeds rapidly and feels quicker to 60 miles an hour than Mini's claim of 6.9 seconds. It's also easy to park. It's easy to maneuver. It's everything that people love about the Mini Cooper, just better because the electric performance is instant. Now, this is a Mini, and you probably know what you're getting into. I mean, it's right there in the name. So while it's easy for the driver and front passenger to get comfortable, the rear seats are useless for anyone with legs. Additionally, the rear cargo capacity is tight. You'll have to fold down the rear seats to make most things fit in the back. Overall, the Mini is an absolute hoot to drive. Yes, we admit the range could be a bit better, but at least it charges quickly. Plus, that smaller battery size means a smaller price tag. The Mini Cooper SE starts at $30,750 with delivery and is eligible for the full $7,500 tax credit. That makes it one of the least expensive EVs you can buy. The Mini Cooper SE is a nearly perfect city runabout with a price to match. It's not for everyone, but if it is for you, you'll absolutely adore it. For more information on the Mini Cooper SE and other affordable EVs, visit evpulse.com. Also, check out our long-term review of the Nissan Leaf, another inexpensive EV with a big tax credit, by clicking the link in the description below.